Welcome back to Orange Belt, and right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Kata Fire. Now I'm in my basement, and my ceiling down here is probably only about 7.5 foot. And when you do this kata properly, you don't hit the ceiling, okay? The only time I will hit the ceiling down here is when I'm working sword, because it's kind of a harder weapon angle down here when you're doing some certain cuts, or also when I'm working with sticks. But a staff, I usually don't hit the ceiling, but you never know, that might actually happen. Okay, so this is the first part, because there's two parts to this. You learn this first section, and this first section that I'm going to show you is the actual original the original fire bow staff kata that I wrote back over in the Willoughby School. And the second part is the second extension onto it that mostly everybody knows with, okay, the whole kata. All right, so anyways, we're starting off our kata just like so. And I'm going to ask John to come on in to demonstrate a couple things when we're doing this intro part, okay? And then I'll do the rest of everything. So we'll start off just like so. Notice that my thumb is almost like thumbs down, and I'm like this. I'm going to take the side of my foot, and I'm going to hit this bow staff. But when I do that, I'm going to crane this up just like so. I'm going to drop this stance back. And notice I'm a little close to the mirror, so I'm just going to adjust my foot this way. Let me move up a little bit. Let me try that again. So I'm up, and it's almost like I'm being a pool stick that I'm kind of keeping it this way if you can, but it'll be pointed upward. This is going to drop down. I'm going to cat my left foot back, and as I do that, I'm going to let this bow staff turn, and as it's doing it, you notice this right hand is moving off of the staff. It stays connected, but it's repositioning, so it turns back into that position that you remember from bow staff number 1, and also from orange belt right here, bow staff number 3, and yellow belt bow staff number 2. Okay, hand kind of comes up just like this. And what I'm going to do is lift that bow staff right up just like I did. It's going to tag my chest. And what I'm going to do is drop down like so. And then I'm going to pull my feet back in. And there's a double kick that goes on. I can't perform it as well anymore, so it's kind of silly for me to do it. It doesn't represent me well. But there's many people that can. Right from here, we're going to take a step forward and continue with the bow. But first, I would like to have John come on in real fast. When he gets down into his horse stance, and he's got his bow stance on out, and just watch the ceiling so you don't tag yourself. And his double jump kick will go like this. Boom. Okay, thank you, sir. All right, so again, let's go through that real fast, and then I will continue with the kata. I will say all the names of the moves, and the best way for you to learn this and memorize it is saying the names of the moves as well. So we're going to start off just like this. I'm going to kick on up, drop this staff back, always keeping your staff pointed on whatever target that you designate for the tip. And then I want you to turn it in, and this is going to go like this, and I just did scrape it. And down. Staff comes in, touches the chest, down, and this is where the double jump kick comes in. And when we get done with that kick, we lean forward into a forward bow stance. Hand comes up like I'm capturing the world. And we're bowing, cat stance in. First initial motion, thrust, dive bomb. Dive bombs have all bow stances. Thrusts have all horse. Chinese slip step, helicopter. Unwinding helicopter, dive bomb, cat in, high thrust, cherry picker, lunging high thrust, figure 8 for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4, for 5, and drop down into a circle down. Unwinding helicopter, dive bomb, thrust. And that is fire part 1.